Hello and welcome back. So now I'm covering the books I listened to in 2025. So I finished off 2024, and technically I started this book in 2024, but you know what? I didn't finish the series until 2025, and I bought the whole collection. So it's all just one big giant book. But the first book in the series is Child of the Night Guild. My God, I was amazed by this book, by this series. And today I found out that there's another book in this series, which I'm like, okay, I have to go back and listen to. Let me go to the stupid ad again. Oh, sorry, the stupid ad. I hate how they keep popping up. I can't get rid of some of them, which is stupid. Let's see what I can do. Goodbye. And then I'll keep some of the books I listen to, because I upload 5 images instead of I only have 4 for this video. So I'm gonna put Child of the Night Guild. There's only one place where it should go. It is I'm putting this as a GOAT series. Okay. The following book, Thief of the Night Guild. Book 2 of the Queen of Thieves. So this book takes place right after the first book. So where is that? Boom. It will go right up here in the GOAT category. So let's talk about the first book a little bit more, since I didn't really cover it. So the main character, she is given to a guild to become thieves, mercenaries, killers, those different types within this guild. Then within inside that guild, there is, what was it? I think there was 5 or 6 other smaller guilds inside of it. And it starts off with her going through the training. So she goes through the main boot camp phase. Then she is selected to go to the guild that she was going to go into. And then she has to go through that training again for that guild. And then to graduate from the guild, she must do something very impressive. And she does it. And she becomes a master, you could say. Then the following book takes place right after, or somewhat right after, the first book. I think it's like a year later. Okay? And she wants her freedom. So she has to do an impossible, what would we say, mission, task to steal something that was worth a buttload of money that could pay for her freedom. And she does it. And hopefully I'm not giving no spoilers away, I don't think. But you know what? I don't think I am. Then the last book in the series, Queen of the Night Guild. So basically, everything goes wrong. And she has to fix it. And of course, this book will go with the rest of them, all in the GOAT series. thing is, I listen to it all in one big giant book, one big giant audio book. That's how I recommend to listen to it, or just read all through them back to back to back, because it's one giant story, and it flows so well together. And everything I want in a book is there. So I highly recommend this series. And I found out recently, today actually, that there was another book to the series that I have to listen to this year. Probably after finish listening to what I'm listening to now, I will go find, well, not find, but I will listen to that book. The last book I'm going to review today in this video. Come on, pop up. There it goes. Guns of the Dawn. Okay. This book. It took me forever to get into. And I feel like this book will become a classic. Do I think classic books are great? Not necessarily. But I think this one will become a modern day classic that people will be listening to and reading to years to come. To me, I think it has what it needs to be a modern day classic and be talked about for the next 100 years, you could say. That's the vibe I got from it. And where I'm going to put this book, I'm going to put it under, I wish I had something between great and good. I really do. I want to put it under the great category for this video. I think that's where it belongs. And the plot of the story is, so think, I don't know, 1800s, 1700s, late 1700s, early 1800s time frame. And in this universe, magic exists. And it's a war between two countries. That the war is based off of lies. You find out later on. And it's the end of the war is coming to an end. And this covers the end of the war. A little bit, it talks about the whole like mortal year that happened from before the war started to the end of the war. It's actually a very interesting story. I think it's a little slow, but it entertained me enough to listen to the whole story. I was intrigued. That's why I put it under the great category. Because I feel like it's going to be a classic. Just the vibe of it. Because it kind of makes me think of, I never listened to this book or listen to the movie or anything with Pride and Prejudice. It took place in like that time zone in history. But overall, I enjoyed the book. And I will listen to it again. Thing is, I want a sequel to this. I really do. I want to know what happens after, how it ends. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.